As a crucial infrastructure of modern society, the development of the internet has an increasingly profound impact on social life. At present, the internet faces serious challenges such as declining content quality, widespread scams, and reduced user trust. These issues not only affect user experience, but also pose threats to social stability and economic development. The following analysis will comprehensively examine the current social challenges brought by the internet and its future direction, combining the present situation, causes, impacts, and response strategies. The internet today, especially social media platforms, faces several major social challenges. Information overload and declining quality. The internet is flooded with a large amount of eye-catching but shallow content such as vulgar entertainment and clickbait articles. While this content may attract users in the short term, it lowers the overall quality of the information environment in the long run. Users find it difficult to distinguish truth from falsehood amid the vast information, making information overload a common problem. Information echo chambers. Platform algorithms recommend content based on user behavior, causing users to become trapped in a single information bubble, limiting exposure to diverse viewpoints. This phenomenon restricts the exchange of ideas and intensifies social division and prejudice, rising scams and cybercrime. With technological advances, scams have become more sophisticated, such as using AI to generate false information or deep fakes, increasing the risk of users being deceived. The surge in cybercrime harms individual interests and threatens the social trust system, worsening social inequality. Technological changes such as automation and AI replace traditional jobs, forcing some people to lose their livelihoods and turn to unconventional means like scams under survival pressure. Meanwhile, the gap widens between those who can effectively use internet resources and vulnerable groups unable to judge the authenticity of information, further aggravating social inequality. These challenges make the internet somewhat more closed and chaotic, lowering user trust and even causing some users to leave certain platforms. The current state of the internet results from the interaction of multiple factors such as human nature, platform mechanisms, and technological pressures. Humans naturally tend toward laziness and prefer easy, entertaining content rather than information requiring deep thinking. Platform algorithms capture this preference and recommend more similar content, creating information echo chambers and reinforcing user laziness. It is very difficult for users to change this habit on their own because actively seeking high-quality content requires motivation, which laziness diminishes. The openness and anonymity of the internet make regulation difficult. Platforms rely on algorithms or fixed rules to review content, but these methods can be bypassed by content creators using borderline tactics. More importantly, platforms' revenue mainly comes from advertising and traffic, and low-quality, eye-catching content often draws higher clicks, leading platforms to possibly adopt lax regulation. AI technology lowers the barrier to producing information, making content creation easier, but also flooding the internet with low-quality or deceptive content. At the same time, automation replaces jobs, pushing some people under survival pressure to engage in online scams and other harmful activities, intensifying internet chaos. The current state of the internet may have dual effects on the future. If the chaos continues, the internet may become less trustworthy, users may reduce their reliance on platforms or even leave some services. Unequal access to information might split the internet into different tiers, with high-end users gathering on quality platforms and the general public immersed in entertainment content, worsening social inequality. Users unable to distinguish truth from falsehood are more likely to be misled or deceived, sinking further into disadvantage. On the other hand, the chaos might push platforms and users to pay more attention to content authenticity and quality, with platforms investing more resources to improve review mechanisms and users becoming more cautious and proactively seeking trustworthy information sources. Public concern and media pressure may force platforms to adopt stricter measures, while strengthened government regulation could promote a healthier internet ecosystem. The future development of the internet will be a complex process of balancing platform strategies, user behaviors, as well as social and technological factors. To address current challenges and guide the internet toward a healthy direction, the following strategies can be adopted. Platforms should improve content review mechanisms, and use AI technologies to identify false information and scams. Governments need to establish stricter laws and regulations to clarify platform responsibilities and combat cybercrime. Through education and training, improve users' information discernment and critical thinking skills. Encourage active pursuit of high-quality content. Reduce reliance on algorithmic recommendations. Leverage AI and big data to develop intelligent recommendation and filtering systems that prioritize high-quality content and optimize user experience. Governments should support affected groups through policies and resource allocation to help them transition careers impacted by technological changes. This will reduce their motivation to engage in scams and ease social inequality. Platforms and governments can establish reward mechanisms to incentivize creators to produce valuable content. This will foster a healthy internet ecosystem. The social challenges brought by the current internet, declining information quality, information echo chambers, rampant scams, and social inequality, stem from the combined effects of human laziness, flaws in platform mechanisms, and technological pressures. If left unchecked, these problems may lead to a trust crisis and intensified social division. However, within the chaos lies the potential for transformation. By strengthening regulation, improving user literacy, promoting ethical technology use, advancing social equity, and encouraging high-quality content creation, the internet can achieve a new balance through multi-party cooperation. The future of the internet, whether it moves toward a healthy, fair, and sustainable direction, depends on how humanity navigates the struggle between laziness and change.